Okay, good evening. It is Saturday, July 3rd, and I am going to work on the puzzle for Sunday, July 4th. This is Moster, and thank you for clicking through to listen to me nattering on through this puzzle. I think it'll be a decent time. Maybe you'll chuckle. But let's jump in, shall we? Okay, like American Pie, American Psycho, and American Beauty. I kind of want to say Roses, but it could just be movies. It is a Sunday after all. Let's try movies. Proposed Portrait. Wasn't that Harvey Beecher Stowe? Stowe? No, it's Tubman. Like sports fans who paint their faces. What are they? Super? Maybe. Probably. Drink with tapioca pearls. Bubble tea, right? But that's not how you spell bubble. It's like Bubbotea, something like that. Peach relative. I think that's going to be punny. I think it's going to be something having to do with Georgia and the state nickname of someplace near Georgia. But that could just be my cynicism. Run off with is probably elope. Upbeat centuries emotion. No thank you. Many informally and 5. So it's not a few or a ton or a bunch. A slew fits. That doesn't really screw with anything going down. Regarding is probably as to. They use that one a lot. I don't know. It's like a friggin' email subject line. As to in re, although they wouldn't say regarding and have it be in re, it would be something else. But it's the general idea. More on a music score, I don't know. Auspice. Interesting. That's not something you normally think of in the singular. It's like your guys, but guys doesn't fit. Alright. King's collaborator on the Grammy-winning blues album Riding with the King. It's not Lady Gaga. It's not Snoop, right? No. Take the next step in an online relationship. Sext, maybe? Weird, but okay, whatever. Actress Blanchett is Kate. It's one of the things you worry about in a less gendered universe. So you're going to have to come up with different ways of identifying people. It's going to be that much harder for things like crosswords. And that's really the only thing anybody should be thinking about when we change language out of, consideration for humanity. Anyway, Winter Olympics maneuver. Jump. I don't like jump. We'll come back. Some high school yearbook staff. It's going to be seniors or juniors. Let's do seniors. And you know that it's an abbreviation because it's an abbreviation in the clue. Bacteriologist's emotion. No question mark. I don't know. Glib. Rye? Maybe. Maker of Regenerist. It's only 4 letters. Try Dove. It's all the same fucking company anyway. It's all Unilever and like one other one. Any member of BTS. It's longer than just Korean. Pop idol. Oh. It could be K-pop star, but that's kind of weird. Fits, we'll give it a try. Pellet shooter is a BB gun. What Kit Kat bars come in? It's an interesting... I'm glad to hear it. And 4 letters, I don't know. It's full of hot air without quotes. Mongolian shelters are yurts. I don't know why I know that exactly, but I'm pretty confident that it's correct. Novice window washers, emotion, another question mark. Scathing review was probably Pan. Wherever that comes from. Complete set of showbiz awards. That's the EGOT, even though there's something else that's bigger. But whatever. That's what it is. Clownish. Really play that saxophone. What do you call that? That's the question. Egypt Sadat was Anwar. Powerhouse in international men's ice hockey. It's just Canada, probably. I guess it could be Russia, but I think it's Canada. Haul away, tower lug. Art gallery tour leader. What is she called? But that's not it, is it? CUR, nope. I don't know. It's not curator. Number 46. I don't know if that's the element or something else. Modern reading option or where to read it with a question mark. Boston's first skyscraper. I should know that, but I don't. Apt anagram of gift. Brownish gray in 3 letters. I don't like tan, whatever. Wan, let's try wan. Even though wan's more pale. Gestures and no. Like Ignatius J. Riley in A Confederacy of Dunces. Fucking psycho, but that's probably not the answer. English speaking. A fan of into. Dionysian ritual. Orgy, hopefully. Ashley, somebody don't know. Apathetic. Not stoic. Unmoved. Unmovable is too long. Duchess of somebody. One named winner of the 2021 Song of the Year. I don't know. I'll put Sia. I don't think she's much of a singer, but I'm not sure about shit. So, anyway, notation on a party point. Let's say BYOB for bring your own booze. Huge tub is a vat. One who's able to rattle off digits of pi, perhaps. Monkey child. I don't know, for 4 letters. Wine prefix is O-N-E-O, which is probably Latin for grape. Like Eeyore. Mopey. Hard to please type. Moster. Result of a snow day. Sleep in. I don't like that. Eddie Murphy's Org. LAPD, I think. Lifelike video game for short. FPS. I don't like it all, but it's probably right. A mighty long time and 4. So it's not epic. It's not it could be ages, but I don't like that. But let's put it in. Spell it correctly. I don't know what they're called. That's a specific thing. Stuck, glued. Probably not, but it fits for now. IPANIMA. Coming or going. Moving? Nope. Hits the paper airplane icon. Sends. PC support group is not going to be about computers. Blocks. Don't know. Fired up. Alright, something's wrong here, but that's fine. Quiets down. Alright, let's get rid of sext. Fired up, I still don't know, but this I am now saying is abates. Wheel of Fortune's place. Airport info, ETA, maybe ETD, but probably not. Lesser known song. Is it B-side? B-S-I-D. No, that's good. Deep cut. Callus on my thumb does not make this any easier. And I'll be fixing that in about 30 fucking years. Kind of tire. I don't know. I can think of a lot of things, but who knows? Pay with a chip-based credit card, perhaps. And 3 tap. As much as up to. Actor Wilford of the Natural is Brimley, which means the dove is wrong, so it's Olay. And I'm pretty confident that Olay and Dove are both Unilever companies, but it doesn't matter that much. Wilford Brimley. Old style copies. Ooh, I remember Mimeos. I'm near the end of the people who would. Easy as pie. A-C-I-N-C-H. Column of boxes on a questionnaire. That could be a lot of things. But I know now that that's apricot, so there you go. Who put the ape in apricot? The editor of this fucking crossword puzzle. Chill out. Hair loss. No help. Evil genie's emotion. Ipso. So we've got 2 things wrong here. That's good. Chill out. Relax. Hair loss. Still Evil genie's emotion with a question mark. But I know this is ipso facto. MacGyver, Richard Dean Anderson. Even though I never watched that fucking show because it annoyed the shit out of me. Because I'm Moster. I know that it's Richard Dean Anderson. Subpar athletic effort. Huh? Cable option for film buffs. TMC? TCM. Relentlessly competitive. Death Valley was once one. It's gonna be like a lake or something. The Gettysburg Address. Massage therapist's substance. But let's get rid of this for now and change it to Teen Idol, which I just thought of. And then this becomes hot oil. Some recyclables cans. Jumping the gun. Turnover cell. One might take you in. Gusto is probably a lawn. Finished a hole, putted, which means that this is wrong. Justin Timberlake's former group, NSYNC, which for the longest time I thought was NSNYC, and I had no idea that it was even a shortening of something because I was in my early 20s and had no connection with pop music. Anyway, famous tune with a Brooklyn accent is Bugs Bunny. Farmer's emotion during a dry season with a question mark as compared to verses, which doesn't fit. Eat at is gnaw with an N, not a G. Commercial lead into clean. Mr. What's this? I'm glad to hear it. Something's wrong. Whoops, wrong direction. Responded to the alarm. Awoke. New Mexico Art Hub. One of his paradoxes, that's Zeno. Not sure if it's a Z or an X. Home mixologist spot. So this is wrong. This is Wet Bar. VAR. Interior design. Decor. Big name in lawn care. Toro. Oppose. Defy. Silk Road City near the East China Sea. Not gonna get it. What 10 might mean. Abbreviation. Sleeping spot for a guest. Some kind of room. It's way above the recommended amount. Youngest recipient of the Mark Twain Prize for American Humor in 2010. Probably Tina Fey. Because Tina Fey's pretty fucking awesome. Apply sloppily. Let's try Dow. Although I don't know, that's really sloppy. St. Cloud State University's State, Minnesota. I believe. I might be wrong. Lays. Let's try loaf. Fellow. Oh, follow. Follow is not the same as fellow. Follow tail. I don't like that. Identified in Ipswich. This I should be able to. I mean, I will. Birth control options, IUDs. Rescue dog. ADOPDEE, and I will say to that. Estrogen or testosterone. It's not hormone. Move from aisle to window. Maybe. Receipt. Recent delivery. In something. Took steroids informally. JUICED. So where was that? Brio to Brits. I don't even know what a brio is to me. Staves off, averts. Auditory is to sound, as gustatory is to taste. Bursts in on. Not quite sure. Willem. It's Willem Dafoe, but I thought it was with an E. Delicious food. I don't know. Theatrical award. Isn't it Obie? I thought that was for. No, Cleo is the one that's for credits. So let's put Obie in here. Nobel Pursuit Science. Putin's Parliament. Duma? I think that's what they call it. New York Tech School. Well, that could be fucking anything. Castle Door Destroyer Ram. Actor who was once crowned America's toughest bouncer is Mr. T. Okay. Rated R is that one. Like sports fans, rabid. There you go. Upbeat Century. So this is TMC. Because this is optimism. So subpar athletic efforts. Fired up. Many is lots of more on a music score. I still don't know. I still don't know that. King's Collaborator. Riding with the King. I don't know. Oh, yes, I do. It's Clapton. Winter Olympics Maneuver. I still don't know. Bacteriologist's emotion upon a new discovery. Still don't have enough. Clownish. Doesn't really make a difference. Really played saxophone as well. Commercial lead into clean. Still don't know. Still don't know. Still don't know. What's this? So there is some kind of a thing going on. That's annoying. Because I don't know how that moves down. Let's figure something else out. Jester's emotion after the king's laughter is comic relief. So what's this? Like Eeyore's dower. Oh, right, and that's unbridled joy. So let's get rid of loaf. Except comic relief is right. So what am I doing here? Where'd Eeyore go? There's Eeyore. And then this is unbridled joy. Follow. English-speaking Anglo. Still don't know the name of the tennis player. Apathetic. Don't know how to fit that in. And what's this? The Silk Road, where that might be a... Lays. Lol. Airbed. It's way above the recommended amount. Definitely feel like I should know that. Okay, TGIF, interesting. Brownish gray. Excuse me. I don't know. Still. Well, you're just getting all of it. Still don't know that. Alba? Sounds vaguely. Megadose. Still, oh, maybe Amex. Let's go art up. I don't know. Novice window washers emotion. What 10 might might mean. For Amy. Like ox. Sounds still off. Identified in Ipswich. Just can't. This is Swede, isn't it? Sweden. Growing. Diva, that makes sense. Let's make that SFPD. And this becomes infant. PC support group is IT team, which is weird. Oh, I guess there is RPA Rochester. Increase her comfort. Brio to Brits. I still don't know. Coming or going. Blocks is deters. Mighty long time. I don't like that. So maybe it is with an A. Vigor. En route. Fired up. Kind of tire. Alright, I gotta go spend time with my family. Run this for another minute or so. What's this? T-O. More. Axle. Ice skating. Bacteriologist's emotion upon a new discovery. I don't know, some weird we'll get there pun about something. Hair loss, alopecia. Bottled. I might take you in. It's full of hot air. Sauna. Alright, and that's where we will stop for the moment to come back soonish. I hope you guys are getting something out of this. I think I almost listened to myself talk, and that's better than nothing. So I'll be back later. Okay, here we are in round 2. Let's see what's going on. What's this? Ah, this is docent. I don't know exactly where I know. I mean, I know the word from hearing people in museums being called it, but I don't really know very much about it. But anyway. One might take you in. RTA book. What is this? How is this not seed? Oh, because it's not. Ah, it's con artist. All right then. Still don't know Ashley's name, but good job, Ashley. All the same. Ignatius J. Raleigh was obese. Now, bottled up anger. Still don't know Ashley. Follow. So this is obey. So why did I not put that in before? Identified in which is like, I don't know. It's like labeled, but not. It's a English slang that I should know, that I probably hear all the time. Anyway, one who's able to rattle off digits of pi. I can't think of anything that really fits 4 letters. I'm still not convinced that there's a rebus in this one, because too many of the theme clues are solvable without it. So we will keep moving. Result of a snow day. Loss of some kind? Bursts in on. I mean, that could be anything, really. I want to know this word. It's a word I'm going to use once I get it. I remember hearing somebody recently say that, like, oh, it was on House of Games. The divided by sign has a name, but it was specifically the divided by sign. And those are 2 different marks. Stuck, let's try mired, which I probably should have tried before. Whatever. I was going to say, I shouldn't say stuff like that, but that's like the ultimate in irony. Delicious food, yums, probably. Result of a snow day. Growing forlorn. That's a heck of a pun, but okay. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't know. Still don't really have that. Result of a snow day. Come back. Upbeat centuries emotion. So a century is a guard. Oh, so that's what it is. And it is ETD. It's not usually ETD, but sometimes it is. Kind of tire. EAD. I don't know. That's an interesting one. Sub B game. Okay. So I don't know what this E is, but it's definitely B game. And that's meat. Wheel of Fortune's place is tarot. Okay. AROT. This looks like it's going to be russet. It's not. Because this, so it's roused. Boba tea. That works just as well. And that's editors. Bacteriologist's emotion upon a new discovery. And I still don't know what that is. Relentlessly competitive. I mean, it could be on, but on what? The Gettysburg Address. Jumping the gun. Is false start is what's this? Death Valley was once a lake. I knew it was gonna be that. But what is so that's gotta be shock. Turnover then is not gonna be CELL, it's gonna be CE something else. And this is culture shock. URE. Okay. EAD. Oh, we're not there yet. Relentlessly competitive. So it's not. Is Gettysburg just a eulogy? I guess so. It's an interesting way of thinking about the Gettysburg Address, but we'll give it a try. Clownish is zany, so that's giving me some movement in that direction. But I'm still not too sold on wait. Guarded. No. What Kit Kat bars come in? They come in a pack. They come in like a row, a set, something like that maybe. RA, jumping the gun. Turnover. Turnover could be seed. So this is anxiety. This is high anxiety. So that's OxyClean. Good. I'm glad to hear it. But here's another one where I can't fucking figure it out. Alright, I'm going to push the info button to see if there's anything weird that it says about how it's printed. There usually isn't. And there isn't. What 10 might mean. It could mean perfect. It could mean 2. Oh, it could mean October, couldn't it? Ah, Nook. Fine. So, I still don't know that. Ninbo. Apathetic. Growing. Forlorn might be wrong, because this could be caring. Ningbo could be a city. So let's make this uncaring. And let's take out this. Result of a snow day. Some kind of loss or something like that. Growing. Farmer's emotion during a dry season. Identified in Ipswich. I mean, it just could be labeled like that. That's weird. Bursts in on. YOU. Oh, wait, this is noms. So this is... I don't know, but that's progress. Result of a snow day. Let's see, how could it be a loss? If it's some kind of a game, it would be a loss. It would be a less, but I don't know what. OB. Growing. I mean, it could be forlorn, but that's just weird. But I guess I've got that in a few of these. N-O... Nah. Net loss, but what's this again? Bursts in on. EAD. Client radial. Wow, fucking. I'm really trying not to use that word, but that's a dumb fucking typo that's making me stare at this shit for way too long. Because now I'm going to take that N out of there. Relentlessly competitive. T-O... It's almost definitely to win. Out to win. What is PIU? Alright, fine. Out to win. What Kit Kat? Come in twos. That is true. As compared to is then. That all works out. And now we're back down to this little corner in the corner. One who's able to rattle off digits of pi in 4 letters with a perhaps. So it's not... Result of a snow day. No, class. Okay. So OBOL something. Growing concern. Growing concern. OBEL. Nerd. Raids. Almost. Okay. That's fine. I think that's right for wine. Dour like you or yes. Dour like most or yes. Diva. No class. San Francisco police. Life like video game. Sim. Okay. Age is a mighty long time. Obeli, I'm not entirely sure of, but I'm pretty comfortable with everything around it, so let's see. Creature, comfort, mired is stuck, Ipanema. Yes, with the song about the girl with the tiny bikini, or maybe that's a different song, but it doesn't really matter. En route. Sends, yes, the paper airplane icon to send an email. That is an interesting bit of, I don't know, like a whole bunch of weird things put together. Kind of like the oil lamp icon to me, your oil pressure is low. Anyway, IT team deters. Rouse is fired up. Quiets down is abates. Tarot, we said, for the Wheel of Fortune. ETD is the airport info. That doesn't look right, because it's not, because this is deep cut. It's not derp cut. Although it makes me feel derpy. It's also not the final problem that we have, which is one of the many reasons why I could only do this with the app. Because if I did this on paper myself, I would make stupid mistakes, and then I would know the answer, and then I would think that I hadn't solved the puzzle. So that is one of the reasons why I use the app. Up to is correct. Wilford Brimley is probably the right Wilford. Mimios, yes. And those are all right. I remember the smell of Mimios. It was like high-speed blueprinting, basically, for before photocopies. Easy as pie is a cinch. Yes, we talked about that already. Column of boxes on a questionnaire. No's okay. Chill out, relax. ALOPECIA, yes. BOTTLEDUPANGER. Ipso facto, Richard Dean Anderson. Subpar, we talked about recently. B-Game, TMC, the movie channel. I think TCM is actually a better answer, but it doesn't fit, so that's fine. Out to win. Death Valley was once a lake. Eulogy we're going with because it fits everything. Hot oil. I really need a fucking massage. Some recyclables, cans, yes. Rash is jumping the gun, that makes sense. Seed is turnover now. CONARTIST. Gusto, along shore. Putted finished a hole. Sink is the band. Bye Bye Bye. Bugs Bunny. Growing Concern. Then Noah. Don't excuse me. OxyClean. Awoke. That is not right. There it is. Okie dokie. It was the Ames Tower, not the Amex Tower. I don't know where the Ames Tower is in Boston. I don't have a ton of deep Boston experience, though. 56 days is pretty good, and 55 minutes for a Sunday is pretty good. Let's see if there's anything else here. Done. Okay, I guess. Comic Relief Obese, yes. Ashley Barty. Try to remember that. I expect it to come back. Duchess of Alba Shore. Interesting. Unbridled Joy. Yes. Wish I could take more joy. Would that it were so simple. Nothing here is really worth talking about. Kind of looking the other way. We got BB Gun over here. Yurts, which is a good one. Yeah, I guess I'm going to say that's it. I'll try to get this thing uploaded and merged up at some point. First, I have to figure out how to stop it from recording. Which I don't. I had this problem last time. I don't know how to change the size of the... there we go. Alright, well, maybe I'll edit that part out, but maybe that'll be next week. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. Sincerely, I do. Thank you very much for consuming. I hope you also found it helpful. Maybe figured a couple of things out in a way that's not quite as... I don't know, it's up to you. Maybe this doesn't feel the same kind of cheating as just looking shit up on IMDb. That's probably how I'd feel about it. But yeah, that's it for now. Have a very nice holiday, etc.